Many of us have seen the trends. Millennials are attending church at a declining rate, but some churches are seeing the exact opposite of this trend. How are they doing it? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 ways that churches are successfully reaching millennials. Well, hey there, I'm Brady Shearer from ProChurchTools.com, helping you seize the 167 hours beyond your Sunday service. We publish new videos every single week, so make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Stay connected with this channel. And if you like the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, give it a like as well. It means the world to me. Now, if you type the words millennials leaving church into Google, you'll find a lot of stuff. One study conducted by Pew found that those whom identify as Christian in America dropped by 8% in the last 10 years. And a big part of that drop is because of millennials. More than 1/3 of millennials now identify as religiously unaffiliated, and that's up more than 10 points since 2007. But with that being said, there are churches doing extraordinary things when it comes to reaching millennials. Churches that are successfully reaching the largest generation in history with the hope and love of Jesus. How are they doing it? Well, here are 3 ways. Number 1, in a study conducted by Barna, only 8% of millennials say they don't attend church because it's out of date. Churches will spend extravagant sums of money on spectacular stage designs, sound systems, auditoriums, lighting rigs, the works, all in the name of being relevant and meeting people where they're at. And I'm not here to disagree or conflict with that aim. For many churches, it has been wildly successful. But if you're creating over-the-top experiences for the sole purpose of reaching millennials, the data would suggest that it's a fruitless endeavor. Churches that are successfully reaching millennials are not trying to be cool. Secondly, in Barna Trends 2017, a study was conducted with 250 churches that were deemed to be successfully reaching millennials. And the study found that the core commonality amongst these churches was that they were disproportionately prioritizing young people. This means with staff hirings, decision-making, service elements, outreach, ministries, everything. Millennials are the largest generation in history. More than 1 in 3 American and Canadian workers is currently already a millennial, and that's set to reach more than 1 in 2 by 2025 when you factor in Generation Z. And yet, when you look at most congregations, the demographics of the church do not match the demographics of the city or community the church is in. How can we change that? Make decisions based on the church you want to be rather than the church you already are. And that's what churches are doing to reach millennials. Churches that are successfully reaching millennials are disproportionately prioritizing young people. Finally, the 3rd way that churches are successfully reaching millennials is by hiring them. A lot. Fortune released its yearly report on the 100 best places for millennials to work in America. Only one church made their way into the list in 2017, Elevation Church from Charlotte, North Carolina. And what I found most interesting about the profile that Fortune put together on Elevation was their employee breakdown. Elevation employed 165 millennials at the time the report was released, and that number represented 80% of the entire staff. 8 out of every 10 employees at Elevation is a millennial. And sure, this is just a single example of a church reaching millennials well, but I think the takeaway is simple. If you want to reach millennials, you need to include millennials on your staff and leadership teams. I mean, sure, millennials don't need to represent 80% of your staff necessarily, but maybe they do. The problem is that too many churches are sitting around boardrooms and in their offices asking themselves, how do we reach millennials? And there are no millennials with them helping them ask and answer those questions. On the other hand, churches that are successfully reaching millennials are doing so with a group of millennials on staff and leading the church, helping to make decisions. So to recap, the 3 ways churches are successfully reaching millennials. Number 1, they are not trying to be cool. Number 2, they're disproportionately prioritizing young people. And number 3, they've got millennials leading on staff and making leadership decisions. If you liked this video, make sure you hit the like button below, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the Pro Church Tools channel, share this video with someone you think might find it useful. We post new videos like this every week, helping your church seize the 167 hours beyond your Sunday service, something millennials find very important. If you've got questions or comments, leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.